out, man. Oh, come on. Sean, you got to get this up and going. Oh, I forgot to.
William and Garrett have it so far. William and Garrett have the goal so far. 2 for William.
We're supposed to, but the stream isn't on.
They're fixing it.
It's definitely not. No.
Behind. We're working. Go ahead.
So here we are for the Lions versus Titans lacrosse games. Bit of a scuffle in front of net and no goal. No goal will be called. Right now your Lions are up 3-1 over the Titans. Nice goals early on. And a little bit of bobble there in the Titan zone. Now getting it to center. Passing it up and a bit of a bad pass as it's going to roll out. That'll be turned over.
Yeah, for the first few goals, started off Gary Kelly, number 33, Tufts commit. Started us off early, and then Blessed Trinity evened it up. But then we got William Overly, University of Utah commit, bringing us 3-1. You see him now there putting pressure on the goalie. It's a big crowd tonight as well.
Yeah, a pretty good crowd. This is a pretty good matchup. The Lions are second in the state of Georgia, and the Titans are 7th.
And supposedly, according to MaxPress, 5th overall in the nation as well.
Yes. As the Titans are passing the ball around now in the Lions zone, they're trying to get back into this. Trips up the defender, coming around, shot blocked by Armentrout. Excellent save there, finds his net, and he's going to send it up. Long pole bringing it up now to center field. Nice catch there. Tries to get away from the defender. And the Lions are going to look to extend their lead as Overly has it there on the right side of the net. He charges in, shot blocked.
Great save there by number 33, Luca Arelli. Only a sophomore.
Yeah. And the Lions still have possession of it, taking it back up in front of the white line. They're going to recenter it there and try and charge back in from a different angle. There's one shot, and it is blocked. Again by Arelli. Makes a nice little two saves there on that possession, and the Titans finally have it. As Arelli sends it up back to center field. Long pole has it now. Dekes around, gets pushed over, and that's a steal. Lions pick it up. Now coming down the field. Do we have enough room? Doesn't seem like it.
Mason Ball looking for his options here as he's going around behind the goalie's net.
He's going to sit back there, and they're going to try and get something done again here. They got 2 shots on net last possession. Trying a few moves to get away from the defender. Shot, that one's high and into the soccer goal.
It's a goal in another sport, not this sport.
Yeah, not the right one.
Yeah, going into this one, Lovett had an incredible win against Woodward War Eagles on Tuesday. We won that one easily, 17-5. And currently, Lions are 9-0.
And there's a flag on the field, I believe, delayed penalty. As we're going to keep going, Overly has it. He's trying to find something. He ends up back behind the net, making a few dekes. No good. Arelli comes out of the net and snags it up, but that'll be time called. And I believe that'll be Lions power play. Only a minor, it seems like.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, so Lions, they're starting off the season 9-0. That's their best start since 2007, 15 years.
They definitely look to get into double digits without a loss. They're on a 30-second power play here. Lions have it now, man-up advantage. They're trying to get something done. Passing it around seemed to stay on the right side.
You got options in the back, but a lot of options in the front.
They're staying around that second line. Now they finally kind of get behind. And maybe going to try and shoot it. That one, no good. Just right of the net.
John Moria, again, another commit for us. Going to Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee. He's looking to Good to know that one.
A little bit of a scramble for Dorelli. Finally picks it up. And he's going to send the ball up now. Titans have possession.
Titans moving quick with it now.
That is Adam Becken who had possession there for a minute. They're trying to get back into it. Still down 2 goals for them. A lot of hacking and slashing there in front of the net. And they're going to finally come back out and center it. Chambers has it on the right side. He's looking to get something. Now centering it back to Carter. Shot. That one no good. Armentrout playing pretty nice so far. He's made a few good saves. Titans still have possession. Look for a wraparound there, and they're going to send it back out. Centering it now, Carter has it. He's looking to get something done. Now ends up in the left side, back to center. Lions defense putting a lot of pressure on him, not leaving really any windows to even shoot the ball. And he's going to take it back up to the blue line there. Trying to find it. There's a little bit of an opening, decides not to take it. Carter tries to charge in, now back behind the net, looking for anything. Long possession here for the Titans without a shot.
You got right now in the back, Dixon and Hansen putting great defense, and now
bad pass there, picked up and gets hacked out, and it finally ends up
in the hands of Davis Dixon. Now that ball's going up to Bradford's. He's coming up now.
He's got it now, finally crosses the blue line and into the Titans zone as they're going to end up in Overly's stick. We started out the game with 4 really quick goals, and now it's kind of settled down a little bit. So we're still trying to find some sort of action here. Lions power play was unsuccessful. Titans did a fairly good job of killing that as they actually controlled the ball for a good majority of it. Overly has it again on the right side of the net. Excuse me, behind the net. And gets hacked out, a little bit of struggle, and finally picked up by the Titans, but it gets bobbled out again and finally ends up in Hudson Gregory's stick. And that shot's blocked.
Really has been key for them so far. There's been a lot of shots.
And he picked it up, had a little bit of an opportunity, but ball just bounced out of his stick. Was unable to get anything going there. Lions still have possession. Could have maybe tried for a bit of a wraparound there, but not going to take it. It gets knocked out of Overly's stick and poked away. Long pole picks it up, and he's on a bit of a breakaway. Gets hacked there as he runs off the field and bounces right to Armentrout. He gets it. Bit of a bad toss there. It's the second one. The first one almost led to a goal, and that one is in. So the Titans find the back of the net there after a bad pass from Armentrout, and they cut the lead to 1.
Redemption.
So Ryan Cole picked the ball up after a little bit of a bad one and finds the back of the net. We got 1:05 left here in the first period. Still plenty of time to go. 3-2 score now. So we're going to be going back to a face-off. And that comes out as the Titans will retain possession after that. They are really going to hope to tie it up here after the first one. The Lions came out pretty strong and it simmered down just a tiny bit. On the left side of the goal now. Lohman's going to have the ball there center. He's committed to Colgate there in New York. Now taking it back behind the net to Lohman. He's got it on the left side. Trying to find open defense on him. And doesn't seem like it's going to be very successful. He finds a little bit of an opening and finds the back of the net. And the Titans have tied it up just like that.
Incredible goal by Charlie Lohman, the Colgate commit.
And with about 30 seconds left, they tie it up. So the Lions now really having to try and figure something out. Again, still plenty of time, but 3-3 ball game as we'll head back to the face-off here. And Lions come out with that one, and let's see if they can get something done. Taking it back behind the blue line. jumping around, passing it back to the long pole at center. A few seconds left on the clock. Lions are going to try to score a buzzer beater here. Gets in front of the goal, shot just high, and that one's going to go out. Five seconds, not really any time here. Let's see if they can maybe get one more shot off. Shoots, and it's caught. And he's going to pass that one up. So at the end of the first, game's tied 3-3. Lions came out quick, but then the Titans answered with 2 goals of their own. We'll be back here in just a second.
I'd like to bring you a quick promotional. The Lovett Campus Store is not only stocked with brand new Lovett spirit gear, gifts, and supplies, full of seasonal items to fill your home with. Their price always lower to retail, no sales tax, and all proceeds go back to school. You'll never lose when you shop at a Campus Store. They're also available for online shopping. Campus Store is open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and today, Friday, 7:30 a.m. 3:30 p.m. So, and then speaking about Blessed Trinity a little bit, they came out strong earlier this week, beating undefeated Pope High School. Let's see. Yeah, but last Saturday, they nearly defeated 10-9 by 6A, 7A state champs from 2021, Lambert Longhorns.
They lost 9-10 overtime.
Yeah. And our Lions, Blessed Trinity here, they share one common opponent in the season, the Cambridge Bears, whom Blessed Trinity beat 15-7, and Lions dispatched them 10-7. Now we're getting situated and ready for second period.
Lions have some work to do. They opened the game pretty well and then kind of followed off. Here's the face-off, and it seems Blessed Trinity comes away with it. Goalies to switch sides. We're now attacking the right side. Titans bring it up a little bit. And they look to take the lead for the first time in this game. They've yet to lead at all. Been trailing the whole game. They finally tied it up. Is they're going to pass it out back beyond the blue line. Trying to find anyone. They got, 2 goals in about 20 seconds at the end of the first. Pretty quick. Bit of chopping there from the long pole, trying to dig it out, unable to.
We're also putting a lot of pressure on him.
Lohman, of course, he scored a goal there right at the end. They're trying to find anything. Beating them with the stick. And he ends up passing it now back behind the net to Paulsman. And he's going to shoot no good. Did his best Lyle Thompson impersonation and ended up rolling out. And it will go to Blessed Trinity. No retained possession. A lot of chirping from the peanut gallery here on BT side. As there's a shot and Owen Armentrout stops it. He's going to play club lacrosse at the University of Georgia Tech, as there's a quick interception there by Lohman. He seems to be a bit of a star player. All alone, Deke scores. And now the Titans are on top, 4-3, and the Lions need to start getting something figured out. Blessed Trinity's had a lot of control over the ball here in these past few minutes.
Yeah, we were off 3-1, and so far Blessed Trinity has scored 3 goals unanswered.
3-0 run here. The Lions really need to find a way to just get some shots off, put some on goal, and get back into this. Back to another face-off. A little bit of a weak spot for the Lions as Blessed Trinity comes away with it again. And they're going to take no time rushing it up. There's a shot, goes way wide and off a pole.
Off a pole, back to us. I wonder if a lacrosse ball has ever made it up here to the booth.
Probably, but I wouldn't think so. Maybe in JV.
Yeah.
As there's an injury here. from Blessed Trinity. It's going to be Wilson Van Buren. He's a Georgetown commit. Looks like he's all good up and walking as he's going to take a quick jog back to the bench. Should still be Blessed Trinity ball, I believe.
Yep, and now we got it rolling back up again.
Here we go. They look to extend their lead as they lead for the first time in the game. And they're going to keep passing the ball around along the second line. A little quick step there, trying to get away from the defender. Not really successful in that as he's going to continue to be whacked. Open, now back behind the net. Bunch of quick passes. And there's a shot. He doesn't find the back of the net, and Armstrong makes another save. The pole's his best friend there. Ends up saving a goal for him, as it'll now be Lovett's possession. And this is a pretty big possession for them, as Blessed Trinity is on a 3-0 run as a pass there is dropped and gets poked away, but the long pole comes in to save the day. Overly comes in, trying to do something. And the other Overly, Russell. He has it now on the right side of the goal.
Now Russell, after that assist, he's coming off for a sub in now.
Gregory has it now in the lower corner. Passing the ball. A bit of a quick step. There's a shot, and it's saved by Relly. He had a little bit of a rocky start, but he started to become a little bit of a star player for them. Not committed anywhere, and he's going to
way out.
Take it all the way out.
It's a little risky right there.
He feels pretty confident about it. Doesn't seem to be going back to the crease either.
He's just kind of standing around there in the back.
He's taking a second. He really is going to hope that the Lions don't get the ball in their stick there. As the Titans now have it, and they're just kind of playing throw around here a little bit. In the neutral zone, and they're finally going to take it across the line to the Lions zone. Stopped there at about the center. Now on the right, bobbles out of his stick, and getting chopped up, falls out of his stick again, and it's stolen. Good steal there from Fielder. And the Lions now a pretty good chance to get something done. Inside, all alone, he's tripped up. Had a good breakaway chance, but he was tripped up, and
oh, minor penalty on that one.
So the Lions go back to a 30-second power play. Titans killed it on the last one. As that would have been John Morey who was tripped up. He had a nice little breakaway chance, but he was tripped up and called by Charlie Loman. So now Lions have another chance to maybe get something going here and tie the game up. As he gets tripped up there, shot, and no good.
And then, Garrett Kelly's a little slow to get up, but he's able to get back up. Now we're rolling back again.
And Hayden Chambers takes it up for the Titans, finally into the Lions zone. Rushed all the way down there, and now we're getting settled, getting pushed over to the side of the field. Whack and whack and whack. Almost looked like a hook there, but he gets away with it. Carter has it now. He's looking to get something going. There's a quick shot, and it's wide.
As that shot went out, we got a penalty now in the field.
Yeah, it looks like there is a foul for slashing.
Maybe called on Russell.
I believe
earlier.
it is on. So now the Titans will go on a 30-second power play. This is their first one of the game, actually. Over in the corner, just kind of sitting around waiting. As I believe that some of the JV kids there having some practice off the MAC.
Just bouncing it off the walls. Now we're back at it again.
So as we finally get back into it, Hudson Carter has it back behind the net. Now passing it around in front. Western Trinity looking to make the most of this power play as there's yet to be a power play goal on either side. That one's shot, and they do convert, and they score now up 2.
That was a little bad timing on our part there.
That was a little, I did curse that one. So now they're up
5-3 with about 6 minutes and 57 seconds left here.
Hudson Carter converts on it from outside on the second line.
It is.
He's able to find the net.
But it still remains to be scoreless in the second quarter here.
They've been scoreless for, I believe, since about
I'll say
2
about
minutes in.
Yeah.
They scored 3 really quick goals, and now
1 by Garrett Kelly and 2 by William Overly. And then from there, the Titans have been able to score 4 unanswered goals, giving them a big lead, and they keep on extending it here.
as now we're coming up. John Morey shoots, scores! John Morey answers right back. He finds the back of the net, and he brings it to a 1-goal game.
John Morey, Rhodes commit. Well, first off, getting the assist from the University of Denver commit, Russell Overly. And later tonight, we'll speak more about Russell Overly and his great accomplishments over the season.
Oh, yeah. He's got a lot, and hopefully that gives the Lions a bit of a morale booster there. As we'll head back to the face-off. Bit of a struggle there, and it ends up still on the ground. Who's going to get it? Lions long pole comes in to swoop it up. And they're going to try and answer something back. As it gets knocked, it'll stay in. Now on the left side of the goal, John Morey was the one
Something
to put it
happened?
up. And the Lions are going to center it now. Trying to get something done, find a way to get through this nice little defense that the Titans have set up. And they're doing a good job at crowding the lane on top of staying on top of the attackers. Quick shot, scores! 2 back-to-back goals, and the Lions are right back into it.
Garrett Kelly's second goal tonight.
Tough
And already
commit.
less than a minute, 2 goals back, getting us back into this. Now we're tied up 5-all.
I believe the Lions have got it all figured out now. 6 minutes remaining in the half. And we are back all tied up. No team really able to kind of pull away. Obviously, the Titans had a good little 4-0 streak, but that has since come to an end. So we are coming back down to the face-off here once again. And here we go. Lions win it. And let's see if they can get something done. Morey has it now. Into the corner, gets dropped and picked up by the goalie. So the Titans are able to kind of halt Lovett's rush offense there, and they're going to bring it now into the Lions zone. Sprinting it in, no one on him. Shot saved by Armentrout.
Looks like timeout on the play here as well.
And
With that timeout, should we do a quick promotion?
you can? Want me to do it?
Yep.
The Lovett Parent Association is the organization dedicated to promoting volunteer interest among parents in support of the school and engaging in activities promoting the enrichment of all students, faculty, and staff. There are many opportunities, small and large, for you to make a positive impact. Visit the Lovett website to become involved with the LPA today.
A lot of great parents in
Killed
LPA.
it. There you go.
Were they the ones that planned our spring break?
No, that was just senior
Okay.
parents, yeah. Because it was only the seniors up on our spring break, at least.
Oh, wow, these stands are filling up. Wow, these stands are filling up real
Yeah,
good.
I mean, this is, in all honesty, pretty much a playoff matchup.
Yeah,
They're
and
not saying regional,
earlier
but-
before today, site that I never knew about, Inside Lacrosse, they named this as one of the highest
they
high
named it
school
the top
lacrosse
ma-
games.
Yeah. The Georgia Swarm follows that account, so I assume that's a reputable
Yeah.
source.
I looked at it. I looked up earlier today,
They
and they
had
cover high school, college, and the
College and
professionals.
pro, yeah.
And then you were mentioning something earlier about how Georgia Swarm they do hockey helmets instead of these professional.
Yeah, they play in the in Gas South Arena, same arena as the Gladiators. They just rip up the ice, put down the turf, and they go. But Their goalies for like huge pads and box lacrosse.
Yeah.
It's fun. I think if you haven't gone to a game, go out there to the Coliseum, go see one.
Have you been to George Thornton game?
I've been to one, yeah.
Maybe we should do that. Quick game. See how
Fun.
it differs.
I think they play Albany one weekend coming up. Firewolves.
Albany Firewolf.
I don't think it's. I don't believe
It's so
Albany
fun.
either.
Like when you talk about all these different leagues, they just have the most random
Crazy
names. But
Swarm. I think the Halifax Thunderbirds, San Diego Seals. Those are the only ones I know off the top of my head. Philadelphia Wings. Yeah, those are the ones that I really know. Lyle Thompson, Poulin, some great lacrosse legends here in Atlanta. There's some phenomenal players. Won the championship a few years ago. Now here we go, Titans passing the ball around. They look to try and answer this little 2-0 streak that the Lions got going on, and
they're just
just
passing it
playing
back
around the
and
world. A quick shot bounced. Armentrout saves it. A little bit of a scuffle in front of the net, and
forth. Looks like he's got it, and he does.
yeah, Armentrout gets it and sends it up. Long pull over lead there, thankfully to save it. Now Lions are taking it up. Cue quick steps, and pass is blocked. So it comes right back into the Titans' possession, and they look to tie it up here. Now on the right side of the net, he's going to take it back behind. Almost into the soccer net, actually. A few quick steps, a bunch of slashing there from the defender. There's the shot off, and Owen Armentrout stops it. He's got back into his grooves. He's going to send it up. That's actually been his miscue, is sending it up the field as it's going to come in all alone. Shot scores, but there's a flag on the play. It will count. And Garrett Kelly scores. Lions are now up 2. Maybe.
Looks like they're going to count it. That
They
gives
are gonna
Garrett
count
Kelly 3 goals so far for the night.
Nice
3
little
from
hattie
him,
there.
1 from John Morian, and 2 from William Overly. We haven't seen much of William Overly ever since first quarter.
So you can see there, it's just right in front of the goal, a little bit of a dump right in, and hold on.
Took a little communication between the referees here before you go off for another face-off.
There was a flag on the play. What is the call, though? And will it count?
Be too many people on?
Okay, so it was okay, shot to the head. So it's 7-5 now. It should be, right?
6-5. We're
6-5.
tied 5-all.
Tied 5-5. Yeah, oh, that's right. They scored. Big brain. Yeah.
Big brain plays.
Yeah. So Lions now up 1. They are back in the lead. And they will start out on a power play, but it doesn't matter because Blessed Trinity will win the faceoff. Only a minor, so a 30-second power play, and they're going to take it back behind the net. This is going to be a pretty big one for both teams, so the Lions will look to get themselves a little bit of a lead, but they're kind of just sitting on there trying to drain down the clock. 3:40 remaining here in this half.
Yeah, Hudson Curry just kind of slowing it down a little bit as the clock's winding down here in second quarter.
And the Lions are on power play, so trying to drain that one out. And again, just kind of sitting around, not much going on.
Ian and Braden, sorry to interrupt. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Cool. Having some technical difficulties, just making sure everything's working. All right, back to the action.
Not much action going on here, kind of just standing around as the Titans are maybe finally going to do something here. As Nick Polismo has it.
It's an interesting last name.
Yeah. I probably butchered it as he's going to send it right into the Lions defender, but they do scoop it right back up as Hudson Carter was there to get it. Now inside, look to try and get a shot off, and now going to take it back behind the net. Passing it around now. Sorry for that. Not quite sure what the interference is there. Now taking it to the left side. Center it. Titans have slowed it down a little bit, not shooting as much on goal. Maybe going to charge in there. Doesn't seem like it. As they're kind of just standing around there behind the second line, not trying to charge in.
Yeah, and Lovett's playing great defense overall as they're trying to move around.
Puismo takes it now up to the blue line. It's Italian. Something. I don't know. I'm butchering it. I apologize. As they finally center it, shot, and Armentrout gets just enough of it to knock it right over the goal, and it goes out.
Great save by Owen Armentrout, and then Blessed Trinity butchered the next opportunity. It's back to our possession here. Clock's winding down here.
2 minutes remaining. Less than 2. And the Lions have possession here now in the Titans' end. Passing it now back behind the net. A few quick steps. Maury sets up on the left side as the ball will come to him. He scored that clutch goal earlier. Let's get the Lions back into it. Lions are going to push in, and no success on that one. Ryan Cole is playing some nice defense there. He's going to be poking him around, ducks under his stick, shoots. He finds the back of the net, but it won't count.
Looks like Blessed Trinity coach
Called a timeout.
Bobby Parker called a timeout right before that great goal by Overly. Would have given him 3 goals for that.
Would have gotten the hat trick. It's coming in and out. I'm not gonna hear it.
And as we have this timeout going, we have a new sponsor earlier, or a new ad to promote. So are you looking to improve your craft? This summer, the largest youth sports camp marketplace in the world will once again be held in Lovett School. Nike Sports Camps offer kids the opportunity to improve in various sports such as tennis, girls and boys lacrosse, softball, girls basketball, swim, baseball, girls soccer, and volleyball. As you see on your screens now, scan the QR code on your screen or visit usssportscamps.com to see all the available camps. And as a sidebar, this will be your last chance to receive the great tutelage of Coach Katie Johnson, who will be leaving Lovett after her final camp this summer. Sign up today.
And
if I wasn't going for college, I'd probably sign up for that camp. But you and I are going to college. I'm going to SMU. You'll be doing more of this calling games for lacrosse.
The Louisiana State University Club Lacrosse. They aren't D1 yet, but
same with SMU. They have club lacrosse, they have club baseball, and club tennis. Their main popular sports is, of course, soccer, basketball, and football. Even rowing. Here, their rowing team is really good. Now we're back in the action.
And Lions goal was negated there, so it is still 6-5. Kind of stinks, but it is what it is.
Would have given
feels
Overly that 3
unfair.
goals. Yeah.
You know, you see
the
them,
timing of that happening.
I know, you see him on a great setup. Ooh, it's just a timeout.
Yeah.
Can't let him make a goal. What?
It's like a Tyronn
So we're back
Lue kind of
into it,
situation.
and the Lions are going to see if they can get one that will count. Back almost in the neutral zone. Just kind of hanging out. Almost going to let the clock just run down and maybe try and get a last-second shot off. Hudson Gregory's got it. He's going to take it down to the left side of the field. Corner, they're going to bring it back up to center and pass it back some more. It seems that Overly is kind of
doing this little stutter step action.
He's going to send it inside. There's a shot. Scores! Hudson Gregory for the one-timer. Right position and no one there to stop him. With 20 seconds remaining, the Lions now on a 2-goal lead, and that one, in fact, did count. Blessed Trinity did not call timeout. No penalty, no nothing. Found the back of the net, fair and square.
Yeah, and after the 4 unanswered goals by Blessed Trinity, now we answer back with 4 unanswered goals of our own, giving us a 2-goal lead, 20 seconds left here. To be honest, this has been a really good game, and I'm glad we're inside because it's freezing now.
It is chilly outside. Lions have definitely found their step here. 20 seconds left. Let's see if they can maybe get one more out. As Blessed Trinity comes away from the face-off, 16 seconds left. Rushing it up the field now. A little bit of hacking, slashing. Chambers has it. Back behind the blue line. He's going to take a long shot. Orange Trout stops it.
Looks like there's a whistle beforehand. Another timeout, however. This will be by the Levitt Lions here. 8 seconds left here.
Yeah, not 8 minutes. We got 8 seconds. Trying to figure that one out.
You see we got our fans, incredible seniors.
Incredible group of kids.
Baseball team out here now as they played against Washington High School earlier this afternoon at 5:55. Probably an easy wrap up
20
there.
to nothing?
Yesterday, that was yesterday against McNair.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to say it's the same here today.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I went to the McNair game yesterday. The pitching was
They try their best.
something you never see. But girls and boys soccer wrapped it all up against Washington as well yesterday, being Mercy rolling them 10-0. Sadly, one of the juniors got hurt. Tough concussion after a nasty tackle.
Lions soccer doing pretty well this season, I believe.
Yes, they have 10 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, and the girls, they lost against GAC on Tuesday, which brings them to, I believe now it's 11-2 record for this season so far. In girls soccer, they have a title to live up to. They were state champions last season, and the boys, they want to redeem themselves as they lost in penalty shootout last season against Pace Knights.
So with 4 seconds remaining, the Titans look to get a last shot off, but they can't as it bobbles out of his stick there at the last second. And as the horn sounds for halftime, your Lions are up 7-5. We still got 24 more minutes of lacrosse to go.
We'll see you all back when we get back here.
Test. Can you hear me? Okay, wait. Are y'all captains? Yeah. Okay. Big smile. I'm on the sideline with the Levitt Girls varsity captains. How's y'all season going so far?
It's off to a good start, and we have our first region game Monday against Grady here at home. So
everyone come out to that. It's going to be a big game. And follow us at LoveItLax22. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
I've spread the good word in the South. You honestly have. Isabella's an Napoli. Works with her too. Really? Yeah, and I didn't even tell her that. I was gatekeeping. I don't know. She mentioned she probably will know the time that I assumed there was
So here we are back for the second half of play here at Bill O'Reilly Stadium. Lions currently lead 7-5 here.
And we got our snacks and we're ready to go.
Lions struggled a bit there at the beginning of the first half, but they came back and are now up by 2 as we are set to face off here on the riverbank. Here we go. And
Ball started already.
pulled the trigger a bit too early, so it will be Titans ball. They're now back trying to charge on the left side. Left side of the field, that is, and they're going to pass it behind the goal. They got a little bit of ground to make up, and gets knocked all the way down. Good Lord. And that ball will be turned over to the Lions. Long pole swings it over. It's caught there. Now along the line gets pushed out and it'll be turned over. So fielder was along the line and got pushed out of bounds as it's going to be turned over. More trips and the ball kind of just rolling along there. Finally
They're
does
starting to get more
up.
physical here now. This is what lacrosse
setting
is all
in. It's
about.
when it starts getting serious. First half is a bit of an appetizer, and now we're in the main course here. So stupid. Ignore that comment.
Blessed Trinity, they're looking to scramble. Oh, and Arbitar coming up big, though, here.
So Lions finally bringing it back up and there into the offensive zone for the first time tonight.
William Overly swinging the stick, just looking for options.
Trying to get all set up. And a little bit of field commander gets a nice little screen there. He ends up getting pushed back behind. Maybe going to look for a wraparound, no room. Makes some few quick steps and it's caught. And it's the first shot on goal for the Lions here. There's a flag, but I don't know.
I believe there may have been for earlier. Maybe
Yeah,
when
maybe
the BT Titans were in Owen
Way
Armitage
too
goal.
longer.
Looks like the Lions will have the power play opportunity here. And we got light.
10-16 remaining. And Lions will start with it in the Titan zone. As Overly's got it on his stick, they're going to center it around. Looking to get something done, fakes the shot, now back behind. Overly has it on the right side. Back and forth inside.
Ooh.
He delayed his shot there and waited a little too long to pull the trigger. That one gets blocked. It'll still be Lions possession. Maury has it, passing it to Overly.
Titans still on. Lions still on power play here.
That should be ending quite soon. Trying to deke around him. He's unable to get free. Maury has it. He's taking it back to the blue line. And here's his charge going in. Coming in from the right side. He gets stick checked. And ends up now back behind the goal. Looking to get anything done. As that penalty was killed again. The Lions are 0 for 3, I believe, on the power play tonight. Trying to break from the defender. He does, but there's more on him, and he gets tripped up over. There's a 1 on the field for Blessed Trinity and not on our rosters. So that's really cool. I'm not entirely sure.
Calm.
The Lions will still
one
have
Titan.
possession, I know.
Titan 1.
Trying to get free. Still scoreless here in the half. Both sides, there's a shot, and that one goes wide out of bounds. Will still be Lions ball. As they're having a bit of a longer possession here. They started off in the power play, and now they're out of it. They still got the ball. Trying to deke around and get free. There's a shot.
Ooh.
No good off the post.
Looks like, are they going to call it in? And it
It's
called
good.
in.
It's in. So
That's
that
a
one will be counted.
3-piece for William Overly now.
And Overly has himself a hat trick.
Yeah, after that amazing goal earlier in second quarter, that being called off due to really quick timeout there.
Yeah, that was a big timeout. That one got blocked. And Lions now up by 3. This is their this ties their largest lead of the game. And we'll get back to the face-off. So here we go. A little bit of struggle for power there, and ends up in the Lions stick. Quick rush down, long pull inside, and he misses the pass. Still picks it up, shoots, scores!
A little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy action here.
2 quick goals, and the Lions have their largest lead of the night. They're up 9-5. Here about halfway through the the third period.
Yeah, and after giving 4 unanswered goals, they're now has 6 unanswered
6
goals.
unanswered goals up in front. Blessed Trinity trying to figure anything out, but the Lions seem to be rolling here.
We
Still
got a lot
plenty of time
though.
left, but about 20 minutes remaining in the game, and now we go right back to the face-off. And offsides, Lions ball. Or excuse me. Yes. False start. I'm trying. I know, that's one thing. We're on a football field, so So Lions have possession once again. They're going to send it back out to center. Mason Ball rushes in, that one goes out.
He wanted that one.
Definitely won that one. Lions trying to reach double digits here. So we're going to keep going. They still do have possession. Behind the net, trying to get it in front. They put 2 defenders on him. Looks for a wraparound, doesn't get it, and that pass is high. It'll roll out of bounds.
Right over to, who is on that side?
What?
Who is on that table?
I don't entirely know. I believe it's just the officials. And we're going to get right back to it. Titans have possession now. After that missed pass there, the Lions in. A little bit of a hack and slash there. Ends up now in the Lions zone. Pass back behind the net, trying to get around the defender. A lot of hacking and slashing. As gonna take a little bit more time to reset. They're kind of sitting there in that left-hand side of the goal. That's been their sweet spot so far. Now they're trying to center it and try and shoot one on the net. Back up to the blue line. That one bounces. He hesitates for a second, and it will be poked, and poked again.
And
poked again. Who's going to end up with it? It finally ends up.
And
the
again,
slash
it out
falls
again.
Out of his net. No flag, and we're going to keep going. The Lions finally have possession of it, but trying to get across the neutral zone. They're roughing him up here, and he's stepped out, I believe, or something, but
They're going to call a little like elbow.
And a little bit of a misplay by Orentrout. He was out of the goal, and the Titans score. They cut the lead down to 3 after a really, really crazy kind of set of events.
Just kept poking it.
Almost ended up in the Titans zone, but a few misplays there by the Lions ended up turning it right back over.
What did Fielder do? Did he like do that? Yeah, so and on our side, Fielder Odegaard looked like he elbowed one of the Titans and called that quick and easy, and then on our side just out of position. Now we're back here again.
Titans win that face off. Picked up by a long pole. Oh, he makes a great play. Smashes his stick. Now on a bit of a breakaway here. Shot. Scores! Double digits now for the Lions. Overly, that's his first goal of the game. And he got on a breakaway there. No one to stop him. He finds the back of the net perfectly. Gets right up there to the second line. No one guarding him. Shoots, finds the back of the net.
Russell Overly going to University of Denver in the fall. And he's going to be a great addition to their team. And later tonight when we get the chance, we'll talk more about how incredible of an athlete he is.
Back to the faceoff. Been there a lot. Lions win it. And they're going to look to get another one on. Titans scored one, and then Lions answered right back.
Lions
back up
slowing
by
things
4.
down now as they're putting in some substitutions here.
Overly has it now on the right side. He's going to send it back over to the left. Now across the blue line. Does a little bit of footwork trying to get away from him. 2 defenders on him. Shoots, and it's wide. So a lot of footwork trying to get around the defenders, but the shot just not there. Lions will retain possession. About in the soccer net behind the goal. Tries to deke off the defender. He's doing anything he can. There's a quick shot. Scores! The Lions are rolling here now. They've definitely found their step and have pulled away. Now a 5-goal game. Lions are proving why they're ranked higher.
Yeah, Max Preps currently has them ranked 5th in the nation.
5th in the nation, 2nd in Georgia, I believe.
Yes. Lambert is actually
Lambert's
now, they have
number
Lambert
1.
at 1st in the nation and in Georgia.
Yes.
As with the record of
Lambert's
12-0. They're state champions last year.
supposedly best team. Blessed Trinity lost to Lambert in 9-10 overtime.
earlier this weekend.
Speed,
And
yeah.
they beat Pope earlier this week on Tuesday, I believe. Oh,
Oh, nice poke out, but Overly's able to pick it back up. Saw there was a battle lane there, but he takes it back out to neutral. And William
Miscommunication
Overly steps on the ball, and it ends up in the stick of Titans. No clue. We still don't have a number one.
are they going to call a little push and shove here by
I believe it is an
Titans on number 5 here?
elbow. Like an elbow again. The peanut gallery
In the gallery.
chirping a
mad.
little bit, but the refs have, you know,
I see a lot of that
They've done
around
well.
my house. Blessed Trinity's like 10 minutes away from my house. 10 to 15 minutes.
chirping a little bit, that's for sure. Lions have the ball.
We starting back up again?
We're taking a second to get everything settled, everyone on the field.
Quick stat for tonight as we start to get up again. Garrett Kelly's leading scorer, 4 goals here, number 33.
That's 2 hat tricks for the Lions. Garrett Kelly and William Overly. Correct, I believe, yeah.
Yes.
Passing the ball around, trying to get something done here. On the left side. And trying to center it now, bobbles out of his net. John Morey had a bit of an opportunity there, but he wasn't able to finish it. Scores! William Overly!
Now he has a 4-piece.
Now he has 4 goals on the night. I thought it was Overly who scored that. It was Overly. It was Overly. Yeah. And the Lions pulling away here, now a 6-goal game.
So now Garrett Kelly and William Overly ties the leading scorers, both with 4 goals. And then right behind him, Hudson Gregory, John Morey, Mason Ball, and Russell Overly, all each with their own goals here.
They're seeming to take the lead here as Lions win the faceoff once again. And Longpole not able to catch it as it's going to roll out, and it will be Titans' ball.
Sam Bedreau, one of the many seniors on the team, tried to go for the save as now Titans are rolling up here.
And they're going to look to try and answer on the goal. He was all alone, and Chambers decided not to take a shot. There was no one in front of him, but he hesitated and passed it away. He's getting slashed there.
Great defense overall from the Lions here.
Lions have played pretty great defense here in the second
Ooh.
half. Gets knocked to the ground, and a flag
Oh,
will be
you gotta
thrown.
be kidding me.
That one will be on Lovett. But we're going to play on here. Now behind the net, trying to find a way open. Defender gets tripped, shot, and Armentrout makes the save. This play is going to be stopped there. Penalty will be called. So now the Titans will go back to the power play. They're 0 for 1, I believe, on the night. So they'll have the ball back behind the net. They're going on a little bit of scoring drought themselves. Haven't really got anything done. That one going to be centered again. Had a little bit of an open lane, but doesn't take the shot. Blessed Trinity's had a few chances in front of them, but hasn't really pulled the trigger. Pass going around. He almost went for it, fell out of his stick, and he's going to have to take it back. There's finally a shot, and looked like it got blocked. And that one way above the net. That shot wasn't anywhere close, but yeah, there'll still be Titans possession. Ryan Cole has the ball. And there's another shot, and again, wasn't anywhere close. Titans struggling to figure out where the net is here a little bit, as their shots are going pretty wide. Taking a second to get everything situated. Lohman has the ball on the left side. She's behind the net. They're going to finally center it. Lohman has it, fakes it. And again, the Titans are just kind of playing, pass it around. Just playing catch. Yeah, power play's over. The Lions successfully kill it. Goal.
Now you're back. Yeah, you missed the goal.
So we're back there.
They saw the goal and missed it.
So we are back there, and Blessed Trinity scores again, and now they've cut it to a 4-goal game. 10 seconds, they score 2 quick goals. A minute 20 left in the third period. As it seems the Titans have found their step again. Lions gonna look to try and disrupt it. They're on a 2-0 run. That came in about like 10 seconds. They're gonna come up. Blessed Trinity wins the face-off. He struggled to get it in his stick there for a second. Passing it up back behind the goal. Deeks around. Blessed Trinity, they are still trying to get back in it. Again, they're at a 4-goal deficit. But those 2 goals definitely help them. Lohman's got it now.
Hey guys, so we're having a connectivity issue with the scoreboard. So what you see is not up to date. We're working on bringing you the accurate score.
Having a bit of difficulty with the scoreboard right now. Score Lions 12, Titans 8. 41 seconds left in the third period. Titans are going to play catch there for a little bit, try and drain the clock here at the end. Lohman has the ball on the left side, but he's getting stick right to his face, and nothing really happening. Inside, it gets dropped, picked up, and Armentrout has it. He's going to run back behind the net. 10 seconds remaining, and he might just hold it to himself. Running around 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should have gone for a goalie goal. And 1 second remaining, no time.
Oh, that would have been fun.
That shot wouldn't have counted anyways. So
Should I do this one?
at the end of the third period, your Lions are up 12-8. You still got 12 more minutes left of your Love It Lions lacrosse.
Should I do this? And, you know, we talked about Russell Overly a lot earlier today. Quick thing, you smell that? Smells like fresh free chicken over here. So this week's Otter Chicken Athlete of the Week lacrosse senior Russell Overly. Russ totaled 34 ground balls, caused 10 turnovers, collected 4 assists last week in games against Christian Brothers High School, Kings Ridge, and Woodward. Russell Overly, number 13, has helped lead Lions program best 9-0 start to the season. We hope our long stick committee enjoys his free meal from Otter Chicken. Congratulations, Russell, and you're our Athlete of the Week. The Denver commit, and what an incredible player.
He's got 1 goal in the game so far, I believe.
Yeah,
going to send it down to Layla real quick for a quick interview.
Yeah. I'm on the sidelines with gymnastics captain Evie Feinauer. Evie, tell us about the gymnastics season this year.
Gymnastics is going really well. We have a really phenomenal group of girls that all work really hard in practice. Gymnastics is obviously a really hard sport to master, and so we're really lucky to get to be able to do it here at Lovett because a lot of schools don't have that luxury, and we have so many very talented teammates.
Thank you, Evie.
That's all you wanted? Great. Thank you.
And we're back here now for the final period of play. The Lions are still up 12-8. They've got a bit of a 4-goal lead. They were up by 6, but Blessed Trinity answered with 2 goals of their own there right at the end as that ball is knocked out of the stick and he picks it right back up. Blessed Trinity trying to make up some ground. Those goals were at the end. They're only 2 goals of the period, I believe, as that one goes wide. Excuse me, those are they scored 3 goals in the last period. 2 came there right at the end, 10 seconds apart.
We scored 5 in the last period, right?
Yeah, Lions scored 5 there at the end. Or, excuse me, in the third period, not in the end, throughout the third period. But now the Titans having a pretty long possession. They're still trying to make up some ground. Getting slashed there. The shot gets knocked out of the stick. And they are going to count it a shot, yeah. So it will still be Titans' ball.
Drew, Peacock's tied it up. Tied it up? Mm-hmm. It's a great point.
What are they talking about? From the 45. Because a Blessed Trinity player was hurt. .10:37 remaining.
And quick announcement, camera 1's back up, ready to go. Good to go.
Titans now again have the ball, and this second possession that's been a minute and a half long. They really haven't done anything. We spent all the time here in this period in the Lions zone, and really only been about 2 shots on goal, if you can even count them. They're going to keep playing around the world here, going all around the net, trying to find some sort of opportunity, but the Lions defense not breaking. As they end up making a mistake as it rolls out, and it will be Lions ball. For the first time here in the 4th period, as the Titans are just kind of playing around the world, passing it around.
And I love it's coming up on Titans side of the field here.
And they're going to go into the offensive zone. No look pass. Bit of a miscue. Tried to get too fancy with it, and Gregory wasn't ready for it. On a bit of a breakaway, he trips and falls right in front of the net. Had a pretty open shot there to try and get a good one, but falls right over after some good defense from the Lions.
Peanut Gallery from Titan side of the field won a penalty on that, but as clean as day.
As Kelso has the ball here for the Lions. They're going to recenter it back in the neutral zone. Lions now have it on the right side of the net, back behind the blue line, and they're trying to find an opportunity, but they're playing back a bit more. A lot of their shots have came from beyond the second line. just going to take it back out and center it. Garrett Kelly has the ball at the logo. He's going to start to push in. A little bit of a fall there from Hamilton Stewart. And still kind of playing a bit outside. Lions aren't taking much of opportunity to push in. They finally get kind of close to the goal. A little bit of footwork there, falls down, but he keeps the ball in his net. Nice move trying to get away from the defenders. And Garrett Kelly was there to pick the ball right back up.
And now
Flags are going to be thrown on the field. They're going to keep going, though.
Overly's going to take.
And they're just going to kind of throw it away. Comes into the Titans net and back. Yeah. Oh, ball hits the ground. I thought it was until the OT session, like hockey. Yeah. So it will be Lions ball. They're now on a power play again. They're 0 for 4, I believe, on the night power plays. Garrett Kelly has it on the left-hand side, and he tries to find a shot. No luck on that. Morey has it now.
Playing ring around Rosie here.
And just trying to find an open shot. Not having much luck. Pole on it. There's a shot. Scores! There's the first goal for the Lions of the fourth period. John Morey finds the back of the net, and they're back up by 5. Great goal there from the Lions to get them started here. And again, it's given them a little bit of cushion. So back onto the face-off. 7:24 remaining in the fourth period. Lions up 13-8. And ball rolls away. It'll be Titans ball.
I don't understand that right there. We're learning the sport right here. Like we just learned penalty on.
So the Lions now on the defense there after that face-off. Good goal from Morey. Breaks away, and Armentrout makes the stop. And I'm Braden Fletcher, joined here by Ian Stripe here. Bill Rayleigh Field. As that ball is bobbled, and it will be picked up by Blessed Trinity. Luisano had it, and he's got it now on the right-hand side, looking to get a shot off. He does, and it will count it a shot. It will stay Blessed Trinity ball. And they're actually going to go back on that, and they're going to say it is Lions ball now, as that one missed the net by a bit too much. So they're running it up the field now, and they get it back now into the Titans zone as timeout's going to be called.
Now we got graphics back up and running again. I want to remind you about our star player of the week and our chicken athlete of the week, lacrosse senior Russell Overly. Before this game, he totaled 34 ground balls, caused 10 turnovers, collected 4 assists last week in the games against Christian Brothers High School, Kingsbridge, and Woodward. Number 13's helped lead Lions program best 9-0 start to the season, best start since 2007. We hope our long stick committee enjoys this free meal from Otter's Chicken. Congratulations, Russell Overly. You're our athlete of the week. And the University of Dunby, lucky to have him.
And up to Denver.
Up to Denver, and his twin brother William Overly is going to be up and going at University of Utah.
I think of Salt Lake City. I'm talking about like on an axis. Is Salt Lake City higher than Atlanta? I think it is.
I think so.
I believe so.
Speaking more about other commits, John Morey, who just scored that amazing goal, he'll be going to Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee. Owen Armstrong will be playing club lacrosse at Georgia Tech, which is right down the road from us. And then, last but not least, one of our main goal scorers for tonight, Garrett Kelly, will be playing at Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts.
It's just Boston.
Boston.
It's just Boston. Medford's.
Boston's a lovely city.
I love Boston, man.
It's a great
That's
city.
a phenomenal. I love it.
I hate the teams there, but it's a great city.
It doesn't matter.
Fenway Park's interesting. I love Fenway.
Have you ever been there?
No.
It's
I
really
really want to
nice.
go, though.
I went. I mean, they weren't playing a game when I went. I've never been to a game there, but I mean, I've been. I took a tour of the
That's
stadium.
on my bucket list to go to that ballpark.
It's a phenomenon. It's phenomenal.
The
I
main
love
thing on my look at that nice tap. Well, when I was talking, main thing on my bucket list, I want to try to see every single NBA arena.
Good luck with that. I want to go to the Moda Center.
Which one's that one?
Portland. Ooh, looks nice. As that one does go in, the Lions score while we're chatting up. And Morey nets himself another
there.
goal.
Papa.
And the Lions are back up by 6.
John Morey, the only goal scorer currently for the Lions in fourth.
6 minutes remaining. Lions up by 6. As we're going to head back off to the face-off circle here. It will be Titans ball. They're going to come out with it. They've won a majority of the face-offs, and here on a little bit of a breakaway, one-timer shoots, he scores. So the Lions get a goal, and Blessed Trinity answers right back, and we're right back to a 5-goal game. Right off the face-off, and we'll return back to the circle.
Speaking about our other Chicken Athlete Week, he'll be going in for the face-off here.
Didn't take long. That took about 10 seconds off the clock. And it goes back in the direction of the Lions zone, and it will, in fact, be Lovett ball. Armin Trout has it, sends it up to center, and the pass is dropped. Ends up back in the Titans. They're on another breakaway. Long pass goes out of bounds, and it will be turned over.
I'm starting to have an acquired taste now for lacrosse. This is a fun sport.
We'll go to a Swarm game sometime. We're gonna do that.
That'd be fun.
I'll check the schedule.
Bring the entire team.
Tickets are a little bit expensive there. And
I'm a little confused about what the coach is asking for.
Coach, wait,
Coach Bobby Parker.
Bobby Parker, he's a little upset by something. I can't tell.
I feel like someone caught my mouth. I don't understand really the rules of lacrosse, but it sounds like
We see our great fans down there, as well as Ade, who's been doing a great job with our Lovett Athletics. Now with all this time here, we go through a quick promo. You're looking for a way to support Lovett Athletics, including our ability to make this broadcast possible? Linebackers help all levels of Lovett Athletics, both on field and off. For new uniforms and enhanced game film analysis, linebackers are an engine that drive our student athletes to competitive frontier. And visit Lovett.org. Join linebackers today. Looking at the Georgia Swarm schedule.
Yeah, I am. Ah, they're in Toronto.
Was there?
No. I don't want to buy tickets. They play. I know the Rock. They play in the same arena as the Marlies. They play Toronto April 1st.
When's April 1st? Is that next Friday?
That would be April 1st. Yeah. That's next Friday. You can try it. Tickets are like $25. I'd recommend going out. It's a great game.
And if we're not able to go, maybe the people watching us right now will be able to go.
Yeah, y'all go to the Swarm game. Let's have a meet and greet.
Yeah. See all those hockey helmets they wear?
I don't think anyone else will have a meet and greet with us.
Before you talk more about that, Lions moving quick.
Yeah, back on the offense here as we come into the final 5 minutes of play. Getting hacked there down at the line, now back behind the net. Gets the defender off, scores! A phenomenal move!
Make it a 5-piece. 5-piece for
Overly
Overly.
having him at night. Maybe he'll get Otters athlete next week.
With how he's been playing this week,
He's playing very nice so far, and the Lions are back up by 6, now 15-9. They've got themselves a good little lead here. They're looking to continue to defend it. And here we go back to the face-off circle. Here
our
once
great fans
again.
on the screen there.
And that time the Lions do
Oh.
come away. He lost his
Russell
stick.
And Trout.
So Titans have possession here this time. And they're going to look to try and answer back again. Last time the Lions scored, they got a goal of their own. Trout getting ready to try and catch that ball. He's done very well in net so far tonight. Fakes a shot, trying to deke off some of the defenders. They knock it out. Long pole comes up and grabs it. Great interception there by William Overly, or Russell Overly. Both I could have just said Overly been just fine, and it ends up back in the Titans' possession. Long pole tries to grab it. And they center it now, falls over a little bit, shot, and no goal. Bounced up a little bit, and now Owen has it back behind the net. He's coming all the way out of the crease. Defender trying to catch him off guard. Go for a goalie goal, Owen. Have yourself a night. Dekes off 2 defenders, now rushing up the field. He finally gets stopped. Caught. Garrett Kelly rushes in, shoots, scores!
2 5-pieces now for tonight. 5 goals, William Overly, and now 5 goals for Garrett Kelly. Both great commits.
Both of them 1 goal away from a double hat trick.
Be great to see. Maybe both of them get one.
That's what I'm saying. Still 3:16 left. Enough time for them to get one in, and the Lions on their biggest lead of the night now, a 7-goal lead. And back to a spot we've seen many, many times, back in the face-off circle.
We see our great fans wearing white as is whiteout night tonight for everyone.
And the Titans end up with the ball here. Bit of a scramble down on the ground for it. I thought Lovett came away with it. Unfortunately, we didn't. They're going to rush up, get stopped. 3 defenders on him. The ball slips out of his stick. And
Timeout
called by the Titans. As we're in the final 3 minutes of play here. We're going to run down to Layla real quick for the interview with the track and field athletes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can hear.
I'm on the sidelines with Lovett Track and Field seniors. Tell us about your meet tomorrow.
It's at Westminster. So Westminster Relays. First event's at 9 o'clock. It's a discus, which I'm going to be throwing, so show up to that.
What are you most looking forward to for the rest of the season? We're all just working towards our region meet. We're all super excited and preparing for that meet. So yeah, that's what we're most excited about.
Hey, give me a thumbs up.
Oh, Taylor, we can't hear you. We can't there.
I think they just ended.
So Lions have possession in their own zone now, and they're going to send it up to center field. Tips out of his stick, but John Morey's ended up to pick it up. They rush now into the Titans' end, gets around 2 defenders. And looked like down for a second. We're going to continue to play. Kelly has it. They're going to send it back to Hudson Gregory. And the Lions seemingly just trying to drain the clock a little bit. And they got a pretty good lead, so they got the time to do it. Now setting up back behind the net. Trying to get free of the defender. Hudson finally sends the ball away to Russell. William. I'm getting my overlies confused.
I mean, they are twins.
They are twins. They don't look very similar though.
Is that called fraternal twins? If they're not similar?
I took genetics and I honestly couldn't tell you. And we're here 1:10 remaining, and the Lions are just going to try and play keep away here. As it seems they're going to pretty much assume victory formation as we enter the final minute, up by 7. And the Lions are going to look to try and maybe sneak one in here at the end, maybe not, as there was an attempt made, but it gets bobbled out, and the Titans have it once again, still in their own zone, taking it up into neutral.
Titans rushing this, but they only got 40 seconds left, and they're down
Not
7.
a lot of time, down 7, as it's going to bounce out.
Letting the pressure get to them as that pass was bobbled and now out.
End up in Lions possession. Norman Trout has it. And here we go for the final 30 seconds. Lions look to maybe sneak one in. Hudson Gregory has it. He passes it up. And I believe the student section is sending Blessed Trinity on their way, metaphorically, as John Morey has it. Just it back to Gregory. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the Lions stay undefeated as they defeat the Blessed Trinity Titans 16-9 in a pretty big statement win for them. And the Lions' winning streak reaches double digits as they're now 10-0 on the season.
And then once we get everything settled and all these players begin to end the celebrations, as fans begin to walk out, we're going to try to get you a player interview if we can. And there's a lot of players we could interview that incredible night. John Morey, 3 goals. But then William Overly and Gary Kelly, both, each of them with 5 goals of their own. Incredible night for them.
3 Lions had hat tricks tonight. 2 of them almost had double hat tricks.
Exactly. And then Russell Overly, who was our Otters Athlete of the Week, 1 goal, but assisted many times to help us get this great lead.
In the first half, the Lions looked like they were struggling a little bit, but they ended up finding their footing, and they pretty much blasted the doors open there in the second half.
Let's see, and we're going to look as these players end off.
Trying to go grab someone real quick.
Yeah. Doing our best to grab someone.
Yeah.
And as these players say their congratulations and great job, let's go through. So we'll be playing Marist at home next week, be March 29th, and then Pace next Friday.
Ooh, that'll be a pretty big game. Is that here?
No, it's away.
Oh.
And that's also Georgia's Forum game we were talking about earlier.
Oh, so we couldn't do it anyways.
But
we got
then Friday, April 8th, Westminster. Here on Bill Rayleigh Field, the turf field, in between the MAC, and now we got a parking lot around there.
And
Natatorium. However, I'm gone for a field trip for one of my classes that day.
I'm going to be solo in that.
Ooh. And then, wow, an incredible way to end off the season. Guess who their final opponent is for the season away?
Westminster.
Lambert.
Ooh, that
Lambert,
would be a big
April
game.
23rd, Saturday at 2 p.m. It'd be all the way in Sewanee.
Lions have reached double digits without a loss. I wonder if that's going to be enough to maybe push them up into that #1 spot.
Yeah, I mean, depending. Actually, let's look at Lambert right now. See
Lambert
how they're
is
doing.
still undefeated, I believe.
They're still undefeated. They're 12-0.
12-0. They have a few more wins.
Let's see. So they play Stars Mills tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Win that.
And then after that will be Wednesday, March 30th versus Westminster 6:30.
I think we should be
Should be
preying
fighting for
on the
players.
Longhorns' downfall, so we can take that #1 spot. Lions looking forward to maybe also getting a deep playoff run themselves here this year.
All right, see you later.
This is a great game. A little chilly for us, but
Yeah,
we got our booth. We need to have some heaters up in here.
it's fine. But for sure, stick my hand out. It's colder outside than it is in here. But I think for us on the mic, I think this will be about it for us tonight.
We may be able to
We'll
find
tr-
that player interview.
We'll try and shoot y'all down to an interview when we can.
And look at the
Yeah.
logo. Look at the Love It Line logo. Someone's doing a
And
snowflake.
I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We'll try and get you that
Oh, wait.
post-game interview real quick. Yeah, they're having a win. Let's have them have their moment.
Getting a quick huddle by the coach, Jim Busick,
Jim Busick.
Jim
that
Busick.
man.
my modern global history teacher in 10th grade. There we go. Look at that incredible graphic there by Russell Overly. One of the star players tonight. Look at that man. He got the chain on, got a nice haircut going. An incredible game, only one goal, but he had many assists tonight. And he definitely helped in the mid, creating a lot of space for us, but not only that, knocking that ball out of Titan's hands. Blessed Trinity's right near me and at my house. It's good to see a rival get defeated. As we're cleaning up here, we'll get you soon that awaited player interview. Do we know who it will be? No, we will not, but we'll see you soon. I hope you all have enjoyed this long live stream. A couple technical difficulties here and there, but overall we did a great job, and we hope you all enjoyed the job we did. Player interview or?
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you hear me. I'm looking at you, so do a thumbs up. Cool. You guys start at your own speed. You can pass it down. Is it Mason Ball? Yeah. You can pass it down.
We're getting that player interview. It looks to be Mason Ball Jr. Now to you, Layla. They're good to go. John, they're good to go whenever they're ready.
Alright, go ahead, go at your own speed. Tell me when they start talking to you. Just wait. You look and wait till they start talking. They're talking.
I can't hear them.
Okay. Oh, it's because he turned the ball. We can wait to see where this great team leads us down the road.
What are you most excited for the rest of the season?
I'm excited to keep growing friendships with my brothers on the team out there, and this is going to be a hell of a season. We just got to keep pushing, and I think we could go far, and that was a fun game.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, cut back to 4 up top.
Great interview there, and Mason Ball, one of the star players tonight. Love it now. Still undefeated for the season. Getting double-digit wins, 10-0. Blessed Trinity now falling to 11-2. Hopefully Love It move up now national ranking as they're currently 5th. We hope you all had a great night. I'm saying thanks to Brandon Fletcher, play-by-play commentator, Drew Shipper running graphics, score, as well as Noah Claxton doing the PA announcing in the booth here, as well as our camera work by Aiden Hahn, sideline reporter Layla Hurd. And then ending it all out is me, color commentator Ian Stripe. We hope to all see you soon back on Love It Network for next week, as we are packed with soccer against Pace Tuesday and then Friday against Marist. We hope to see you all soon. Good night, everyone.
Online sports coverage of Love It Athletics is brought to you by the Beery Cummings Group of Dorsey Alston Realtors.